Dear Diary, today is June 8th, 2021, the 1-year anniversary of Goops Gags and Tea with Dee. And I've been away from the show for about 5 whole months. I hope my listeners and supporters don't think I've abandoned them. I've just been busy recentering myself so I can be the best version for them and myself. I also got a promotion 2 weeks ago, which kind of made me have to drop everything that I was doing, pack up all of my prized possessions, and move to Atlanta, Georgia, baby. The first day at my new job was kind of boring, the typical. I didn't really do anything but sit in a conference room and look at boring ass videos. But nevertheless, I am here. So I was thinking, should I do something for my supporters since it's the anniversary today? I can't think of anything creative, but I can say that I've been inundated with so many DMs and messages about several pop culture moments that happened earlier this year, and I have not, or at least I don't think I've publicly spoken about. But luckily, I've written down the most outlandish and ridiculous in my diary. Should I go back and read the entries to them? Would they like that? Okay, well, why the hell not? But listen, we're going to have to start from the very beginning. Good morning, world. Today is January 6th, the first week in 2021. And the day started off so beautifully. The birds were chirping. It's hump day and the inauguration is coming soon, which I think is like next week-ish. So that fool is going to be officially out of the White House. So I was going to make sure today was going to be great and productive. And that was until I got on Twitter and seen what I thought was a commercial for the new Purge movie. All I remember seeing was white people and adjacent folk dressed in hillbilly couture, plastered all over social media, and more white people with war paint on their faces storming the Capitol with ease and lacking finesse. The first thing I thought about is if it was me, or Junebug, or Ray Ray down the street from the subs, and how we would have got shot right there in broad daylight. Those animals literally got through the gates, on the lawn, up the stairs, and started to break into the building. A few of them thugs actually got into the offices and took selfies as if they were on a damn field trip. I am livid at the fact that no one got shot. And yes, I understand how that sounds, but who the fuck cares? This is my diary, right? I am not making this up. I truly can't believe this happened today. And to think that there were no casualties today is a slap in the face to every black and brown person in America who gets shot and killed at traffic lights. And sadly, in the privacy of our homes too as well. Tomorrow will be better. It just has to be, right? And P.S. Have I officially aged out of pop culture's zeitgeist? The number one song in America is about a teenager getting her damn driver license. XOXO, I am getting old. This is a late entry because I've been stoked all day waiting for the premiere of WandaVision. If I can remember, all of these Disney Marvel shows were slated to come out last year, but due to COVID, everything was pushed back. Until today, January 15th. The commercials made it seem like this was going to be some next level shit, and it did not disappoint. I'm writing this entry literally after watching both episodes, and I couldn't stop thinking about how I'm not going to be able to see Captain America's nice, tight, white ass anymore. And I'm going to have to watch boring ass Scarlet Witch and robotic, mundane ass Vision. Whose idea was it again to give them a show anyways? The ending of the second episode was pretty cool. This show seems to be heavily inspired by the Twilight Zone, which I love. I'll give this shit one more goddamn episode before I cancel my subscription and hijack my sister's information to log into this shit for the free. Love, Chris Evans' biggest fan. New month, new goals. Lord have mercy on my soul today, because I've been laughing nonstop at what today brought us. I could not escape the memes and viral video of a young lady named Tessica Brown, who seemed to be genuinely scared at the fact that she is unable to get this Gorilla Glue out of her head. Now, I don't work at Home Depot or Lowe's, but I know Gorilla Glue is the strongest regular everyday people glue. But clearly she didn't know. So Tessica is now infamously dubbed as Gorilla Glue Girl. She claims she ran out of the Got2b Freeze hairspray and just decided to use industrial glue instead. What the fuck was this woman thinking? Watching her wash her hair on social media several times and using forks and other tools she clearly shouldn't be using on her head to attempt to get the glue out was pretty sad. You know, she also claims that her hair has been in a ponytail for over a month straight, and not one strand of hair has moved since applying the rough and tough glue. I'm not going to drag this out though, because I feel so sorry for her. In the same way I feel about having to leave little kittens at the animal shelter. P.S. I hope she gets a deal with Got2b Glue or Gorilla Glue, because this is insane. Sincerely, get money, bitch. Ugh. Can the Super Bowl solely just be for women pop stars and for men who can actually put on entertaining shows? I stayed up way past my bedtime to watch one of the worst halftime performances in the history of all performances. And yes, even worse than that kiddie Disney Channel stunt Katy Perry tried a couple of years ago. Nevertheless, I am totally not sure why The Weeknd, which I'm not really sure why he chose that as a stage name, and even more puzzling, why did he take out the third E in his name? But whatever. His weird ass has this whole thing he's doing when he looks like a burnt victim. Like, I don't get it. Or someone that was mauled by a pack of angry hyenas. To be honest, I just watched the performance and I've already forgotten it. Please, NFL and Jay-Z. Rihanna is right there. Think of all the guests she can have. Oh, and also the Chiefs, who I think should have a new name and mascot, but whatever, that's a whole other conversation. And the Buccaneers had a game, which I don't really recall the winner, but woohoo, go football. Love, the biggest pop star lover ever. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. Y'all, the light at the end of the tunnel is near. It's also my birthday month, which is very exciting. Today, the vaccine rollout has started. And because I'm considered high risk, because I'm fat and a healthcare worker, I can go get my vaccine today. So I went to Miami-Dade campus early in the morning thinking that I was going to be there super duper early and first in line. Nope. Hell no. The line was completely wrapped around the entire campus. I was there at 7:30 in the morning and didn't leave until 11:30. Not at night, but 4 hours later. It was insane. Going through all of those hoops and loops in my car and then having to get out and walk through several tents was so damn upsetting. I didn't see many fat people online, and I know damn well all those people were not healthcare workers, but whatever. I'm fully vaccinated, so I guess I should be good to go, right? I hope I don't wake up tomorrow morning with 3 eyes and 9 legs. I wouldn't mind waking up as the newest member of the X-Men, though. Anything it takes to get closer to Wolverine's sexy ass. You know, I thought Oprah retired, but I guess she just retired from her daytime talk show that was on for a gazillion years. Once again, I was scrolling through the internet and came across a post from the Shade Room saying that the goddess of the daytime television was having a sit-down interview with Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. You know, I try not to get involved with the monarchy and kingdoms and shit, because to be honest, I don't understand how that could still exist in 2021. The thought of having a damn king and queen, to me, let alone a royal family, makes me feel like I'm living in a damn fairy tale world. And to be honest, I literally cannot. This entire interview did not surprise me one bit. Oh my God, these ancient white people are so mean to me. Hello, their bloodline is responsible for so much death across the globe for centuries. I don't care that they had to live on Tyler Perry Studios lot because they emancipated themselves from the family. I truly don't care. And to be honest, the only great thing to come from this dull ass interview was more iconic memes from Queen O herself. Every time I come around and say they bling bling has been in my head all damn day, because I've been thinking about what I'm gonna do with my stemmy after Uncle Joe been dangling these little coins on our faces for months now. Should I buy a Rolex, a yacht? Should I take my family on a trip to Dubai? Look, looking at all of these memes regarding what we're going to do as a culture with this money is hilarious. But really though, why weren't we getting money every month like the rest of the majority of the world? Why didn't America shut down completely and pay us for staying our asses home? Even better, why didn't essential workers across the country get some sort of hazard pay? This country is just so messed up. Sometimes I wish I was born as a parrot or bird so I can just fly away from my problems, but then I realize crazy white people shoot down birds for fun. It's always the White Walkers. I've been completely obsessed with Doja Cat's weird ass, and she's performing and nominated a few times at the Grammys tonight. Her performance was pretty dope, but I was a little let down because her performance was being hyped the entire show and it was towards the ending. There was also a very strange performance of WAP with Cardi and Megan, which sounds epic and iconic on paper, right? But that's where it starts and stops. Now, I'm never one to comment on folks' body, especially women, but what was Cardio thinking when she laid down on the operating table the last time? Her dance moves were kind of stiff, to say the least, and that last WWE move that reminded me of last night's versatile session with Trey, with Megan flipping Cardi on her stomach, was a sight for sore eyes. But you know what? This show was worth it because we got to see Beyonce in all of her 39-year-old black woman glory. I love how Beyonce is aging so beautifully. I just wish she would get rid of that guy with the ugly, shoddy dreads she's been seen with recently. It really messes up her image. Ugh. Now, there's not much that surprises me, but this video that Lil Nas X released today was ridiculous. There has truly never been a black gay male hip-hop pop star ever. And to be frank, because black and hip-hop cultures are kind of synonymous with being homophobic, I never thought I would see the day. Nas X took his scrawny ass from the Garden of Eden all the way to the pits of hell, literally, and then twerked on the devil half naked. I am not making this up. So many people sent me the link to this goddamn video. This man had on a red braided lace front wig and slid down a pole into hell. Y'all, if I die today, it's because my purpose in life has been fulfilled. And that was to watch this over-the-top music video. What a perfect early birthday gift. So April wasn't that exciting, which is kind of the reason why I skipped over it the most part and just decided to do a paragraph summarizing the most shittiest month of the year so far. Well, the white ass Oscars came on, and thanks to affirmative action, we had Daniel K. I still do not know how to pronounce his name to this day, so I'm not even going to try. But y'all just think of the star of the Get Out, okay? Yeah. But he got his first Oscar for that black ass movie about Judas and the betrayal of the blah blah blah. And the animated Soulless movie starring Jamie Foxx got an Oscar. And to be honest, y'all, it was not that revolutionary. To me, a lot of folk described it as like this big revolutionary thing, and it really wasn't that to me. Movies like Onward and How to Train Your Dragon and Meet the Robinsons and Toy Story were much more profound personally. Also, I'm tired of animated black people being turned into creatures the majority of the movie to then go back to being a black ass human the last 10 minutes of the movie. I'm over it. But hey, we're rooting for everyone black, right? Oh, yeah. How can I forget? And then Mortal Kombat came out, and I really want to thank HBO personally and Warner Brothers, whoever the fuck, for saving everyone money this year by releasing all of their shitty ass movies on their streaming app for no additional price. Mortal Kombat was okay, y'all, and I can't wait for the sequel though, but spoiler alert, there was actually no tournament in the movie. So yeah, get over here, right? So the Queen is back, kinda. So Nicki Minaj came back today and re-released her highly favorite Beam Me Up Scotty mixtape with a few snooze fest songs that no one really asked for. I'm glad to see the Queen is back shading all the girls in the locker room, and 12 years later still having clever quips about how all these bitches is her sons. I mean, I guess we were supposed to be excited about how the Young Money Trio came back for a song, but honey, this is not 2010, and to be honest, I don't want to see Lil Wayne or his dookie dreads never again in life after he's publicly backed that orange Neanderthal in the past. Nigga, I have not forgotten, okay? Portia, she is really fighting for her peach, isn't she? Just after the lackluster, drawn-out season of Real Housewives of Atlanta, Portia announced on her Instagram that she is engaged to someone else's husband. Now, I'm not specialized in heterosexual marriages, but this isn't Africa. Polygamy is not legal in these here United States, so how is she? You know what's even more scandalous is the fact that her fiance's current wife, let me say that again, y'all. Her fiance's current wife was introduced to the world as Portia's friend. This is truly a gag, and straight people have the nerve to talk about how gay marriage is destroying the institution of marriage when straight folk is single-handedly bringing on the apocalypse. Now, I love horror movies with a passion, which is strange because growing up I was terrified of them, but now I find the humor in just about all of them. So I want y'all to try something. Well, not in this particular movie, because I wouldn't really consider this a horror movie, but like a suspense thriller. But nevertheless, A Quiet Place Part 2 came out today, and it was great. Emily Blunt was great in it per usual, and the opening scene was truly epic and iconic. The ending was pretty abrupt though, but other than that, I'll give this suspenseful, jumpy ass movie an A+. Now, last but certainly not least, Massage Noir is misogyny directed towards black women where race and gender both play roles in bias. That's what Wikipedia says the definition is. I am so tired of the world criticizing and policing black women bodies. I am sick of it. Why did the Oscar-winning Monique take the time out of her busy booked and gig schedule to record herself telling Black women that they need to pride themselves in their appearance? Monique said that she is tired of seeing Black women with bonnets and pajamas on at the airport. And to be honest, I stopped listening right there. What kind of respectability, anti-Blackness politic is she spewing out? But then I had to realize that this is also the same woman who hosted multiple seasons of that ghetto, trashy ass, but highly entertaining Charm School, where she took a few VH1 reject reality stars Charm School, where she taught them etiquette. I have nothing else to say. But Monique, please mind your skinny ass business. And P.S., wasn't it ironic that she recorded that video in a robe? I am so sick of her ass. Until next time, diary. See you tomorrow.